you, Mia. To prepare for this, I actually asked Mia what she did to remain so entertaining and excited all the time, and she said, nothing. So here goes nothing. With over 7 billion people in this world, sometimes it feels rather difficult to find a way to stand out. It's easy to feel small, like your voice is unheard no matter how loud you scream. Is there a way all of us can still individually make an impact or make a difference despite the unlikely probability? Yeah, not really. We're doomed. Just kidding. My thesis is in fact yes, but it comes with a catch of being slightly unpopular. Modern society has deemed it rather taboo to broach ideas that make us feel uncomfortable. And the realm of comfort is an environment from which all of us must escape if we hope to propel mankind forward. And the individual who braves the cold outside of that blanket of comfortable thoughts is the contrarian. I submit to you that we live in a world created by contrarians, people who challenge tradition, question the status quo, and understand that society does not determine how you think. These individuals have shaped the world we live in today and are undaunted by taking their turn at returning to the fray, the battleground of ideas. Although this may seem rather harrowing, we have all seen this attitude and mindset before, hopefully. In the movie Dead Poets Society, Robin Williams plays an English teacher at a strict boarding school in Vermont. In one class, he has each of his students climb upon his desk in order to get them used to the idea of looking at things from a different point of view. Just when you think you know something, you have to have the courage to stand upon a desk and look at things from a different perspective. And then he comes to the middle of the classroom and he tells the students to huddle up. Huddle up! And he says, no matter what anyone tells you, words and ideas can change the world. The human race is filled with passion. To quote from Whitman, the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. The powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be? I've always wanted to ask that out. So why and how can we apply this in our daily life? Here I must defer to someone who explained the answer far better than I ever will be able to. One of the most brilliant journalists and orators of our time, Christopher Hitchens. In one of his novels, Hitchens explains this idea, he articulates this notion of living as if. Allow me to explain. It is easy to believe that a life spent challenging common beliefs will have absolutely no effect on the greater good outside of the people you interact with day to day. Hitchens says that such a life is worth living on its own account. On a given day, you will be confronted with bigotry, unfairness, or petty use of authority. Craft your own way to deal with these matters as if they were not inevitable, and as Hitchens says, need not be tolerated either. One individual who exemplified this philosophy in history is Rosa Parks, who acted as if a hardworking black woman in a pre-civil rights era could indeed rest her legs on a bus after a day's work. This is crucial to understand because the mindset behind the contrarian philosophy is this. The ultimate goal here is to move debates closer towards the truth. And whether or not you act in a big way like Rosa Parks, or small, and on a smaller scale, you can routinely visit the devil's advocate approach to life, or if you rather take upon Aristotle's preposition of entertaining an idea before accepting it. That is the mark of an educated man. So when we start to move debates towards the truth, that is the ultimate endgame. The contrarian does not dismiss real or tangible facts, but rather is the challenger of easily digestible ideas that may not necessarily be true, such as everything happens for a reason, or the strength of capitalism, or whether or not empathy, or to what extent humility is even an important virtue. So why is this necessary? The great reward lies in developing your unique way of thinking for yourself. while at the same time allowing the crescendo of your actions to reveal the deceptions to our wishful reality. Every one of us here is a character introduced to deliver a short soliloquy to add to the story of humankind. Imagine if we were all just spectators and just applauded the nature of life and morality. Progress would cease. We need those who take the opportunity that life presents them and offers a new way of thinking by causing a stir. Plato's allegory of the cave is a perfect exemplification of this mindset. Plato asks us to imagine a group of individuals chained inside a cave, completely ignorant to the outside world. One of the prisoners manages to escape and exits the mouth of the cave and stands in complete awe of the world he sees before him. You can see a meadow in the distance, a forest of trees, a river that meanders through the earth. All of this beauty is made possible by this glowing sun suspended high in the sky, and he's almost blinded by it. He has to squint, for he has known darkness all of his life. So then he returns to the cave in an attempt to relay to his fellow man the majestic world that he had just visited. But as he begins to describe his experience, the rest of the prisoners look at him in complete disbelief. They conclude he is talking absolute nonsense, since he seems to be stumbling all over the place. The sun represents education, and the prisoner was having trouble walking because Plato wanted to convey that truth, sparked by the desire for knowledge, is sometimes difficult and painful to accept. At the risk of the idea may not be something that the consensus agrees with. This is the ultimate duty of the contrarian. That is the responsibility, to take on that role of the prisoner, to break free of the chains of how society may view an issue or concept and offer a new way of thinking about it, at the risk of their ideas appearing senseless. Living as if, or in other words, as a microcosm of how you believe life should be, is the way all of us can slowly begin to reinvent the world. The world reminds us every day of its imperfections. So ladies and gentlemen, remember that your dissenting actions are worth performing on their own account. And it is in this way that your verse can be taken down for others to hear. We attempt to hide from the truth, from harsh realities sometimes if they do not align with our wishful thinking. I urge you all to not cower in fear from their unpleasantness, but take on the contrarian role and expose them. And may you find great company in doing so, when you are blinded by the sun, as you contemplate the rules of life. Thank you.